Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to share a story with you that's unbelievable. And it just goes into the madness of man and how violent human beings can be towards each other, especially when it's there for their own personal gain, whether it's something that's physical, emotional, or sexual, or whatever. Listen, you see this man up here? This guy's name, let me get his name right, is Ronald Lopez Andrade from Hialeah, Florida. Andrade, that's his name. 8 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, this man killed, violated, and brutally beat a woman that was locked out of her hotel room, the same hotel room he was in. And what led up to it is even more disturbing with what he did to her. He didn't know this woman. This woman pictured right here. Her name is Jaime Machado. 30 years old she was when she was brutally killed and violated by this man. In court yesterday, the jury found him guilty of the murder charges and said they recommend the death penalty for what he did. 8 years of stalling, and they come to the decision to get this guy a death penalty. He ain't the only one that need to go. After you do this to a random person you don't know, I don't even know why the court plays around with stuff like this, amongst other crimes. Take a look at how brutal this guy was, and he should have been shown the flowers a long time ago. You don't believe me? You be the judge of it.
Only on 6, death. That's the penalty a jury recommended for a man convicted of killing a 30-year-old woman at a Hialeah motel. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jawan Strader.
And I'm Trina Robinson. It's the second time this year a jury has recommended death in Miami-Dade County since the death penalty changed last year. Jamie Grola is live outside the courthouse with more details on the jury's decision. Jamie.
Yeah, that law lowered the number of jurors needed to administer capital punishment from unanimous, which is 12, to 8. Tonight, 8 jurors decided and agreed that the man convicted should die for his crimes.
We, the jury, find by a vote of 8-4 that defendant Ronald Adonis Lopez Andrade should be sentenced to death. Dated this 23rd day of October 2024 in Miami-Dade County.
Ronald Lopez Andrade stood still as the judge read aloud the jury's recommendation for the death penalty. Later, after being handcuffed and before being taken back to jail, he gave a thumbs up to family that was there for the decision. Just last week, that same jury found Andrade guilty of sexually assaulting and then killing Jaime Machado. The 30-year-old was staying with a friend at the Chesapeake Motel on Okeechobee Road when she accidentally got locked out of her room in a bra. Surveillance video shows motel staff refusing to give Machado a key because her room had been rented under her friend's name. Surveillance cameras also captured Andrade at the motel before the murder, buying alcohol and asking staff for a prostitute. About 20 minutes later, Andrade returns and tells the woman at the front desk about Machado being locked out. She says, "Don't worry about her." Hialeah police say Andrade then gave Machado his shirt. Cameras capture him shirtless walking behind her. Shortly after, when Machado rejected Andrade's sexual advances, prosecutors say he beat, raped, and strangled her to death. Her naked body found on the motel property. In a separate civil case, a jury recently awarded Machado's family $12 million in a wrongful death lawsuit against the Chesapeake Motel owners because of what happened. All right, now the judge has the ultimate say on whether or not Andrade will get life sentence or the death sentence. That decision will come at a hearing later this year. Reporting live in Miami, Jamie Grola, NBC6 News.
That's the story. They sentenced this guy, but they ain't even sentencing. They just suggested it's up to the judge to see if he get the death penalty. As soon as they said that to me, if I was the judge, I'm like, okay, the eyes have it. Kill this motherfucker. Get him out of here. He wouldn't even got a sentence. I'd have hit that gavel hard as hell. I'd probably broke that pad and hit. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Had family members in there. He'd giving them the thumbs up. It's going to be all right. Is it? See if that same type of person would get a thumbs up when a bunch of people come in there and grab him and take him right to the gallows. Right then and there. No last meal. You know what I'm saying? Story goes, in case you guys wasn't paying attention, He checked in the hotel by himself. The woman was in there with some other people and the fight broke out. She got locked out the room during the fight. I guess she was involved in the fight or whatever. She goes downstairs to get a room key. They won't let her in. While she's going for the room key, this guy sees her. So what he does was, he already turned up, horny as hell. He running downstairs asking people at a desk where he can get a prostitute from. So you already know that was a fucked off type of hotel. It was one of them fucked off duck out spots. You know what I'm saying? They selling liquor in the damn hotel, like at the bulletproof window. All right. Either way, he asked out of his mouth, where can I find a whore? Damn. Finds a girl. Sees her. Starts talking to her. She's cold. Gives her the shirt off his back. You seen her walking out the door wearing it. He following her. Now he come with the sexual advances because he thinks she easy. Hey, what's up? Let's do something. No. What does he do? Bust her ass on the side of the motel, strip her butt naked, violate her, and beat her to death. And leave her lifeless, naked body right there for anybody to come across. So that's the thing. People put people in traumatic situations and then they don't think about the trauma somebody would have coming across a scene of a dead woman out there, beat to death. I look at stuff from a common sense standpoint and the standpoint of ethics. This is wrong. They should have caught him. Did their little interrogation. Once he admitted, or whatever, that he was there and all this other stuff, take him right outside. Blade the bone. Word is bond. For real. Too much tap dancing around with this stuff. Get these people out of here. This is hurtful, man. How can you as a family member... See, this is my thing. I'm not one of them people where love is unconditional. I'm not like that. You do some crazy shit and it's extreme enough, get the fuck away from me. I don't care who you are, especially if I torture you better than that. Because that's what you did was a dishonor to yourself and your upbringing. So I don't want to be around there. I don't want anybody to know I know you or nothing. Got family members in there. You showed your face up to this man raped and violated a woman to no end. And I guarantee you, most of the motherfuckers in there for him was women. That's the part I don't understand. I just, maybe it's men and women think differently. You know what I'm saying? A man sees something, and then from a standpoint of how it come out and how it look, you lose respect, and then you lose face, meaning you won't see my face no more because I can't fuck with you. I don't want to be associated with that. With women, I don't know if it's brothers, sisters, or mothers, or whatever. It's always they show up and sit up in there. Listen. When I went to Tyre Nichols' trial and I was in the courtroom, right? You didn't see none of their family members. You didn't see none. Now at the sentencing, there were some people over there, but we didn't know who they was. You know, because I was sitting with Tyre Nichols' family, but you're seeing people in there. And it's always a tense situation. These people commit these crimes, and a lot of times chaos and anger spills out into out of the courtroom into the hallway. People get hurt sometimes. Think about this. These people do this type of stuff and then put their own families in danger or the lives of somebody else in danger because now you got two families that don't know each other bickering because one did the other one's family member wrong, and the one that did them wrong, they acting like he shouldn't be that extreme. What kind of shit is we on right now? It's like nobody holds people accountable and lets them sit in the shitstorm that they made. Jesus Christ. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Nobody deserves that type of... I mean, he stalked her. He did. He set it up. I mean, how... I have never been... And I want you to hear me. And a lot of you guys comment in the comment section if you can, the men. I have never been so horny that I wanted to aggressively attack a woman and, you know, manhandle her to get what I want from her. And it doesn't matter if I have to kill her to get it. I've never been that horny in my life. And I know a lot of y'all haven't neither. That's unreal to me. Somebody's daughter. Might have been somebody's mom. And he did this to him. Fuck that. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.